ప్రగతి పథంలో తెలంగాణ దూసుకెళ్తోందన్నారు మంత్రి కేటీఆర్. వ్యవసాయం, పారిశ్రామిక, ఐటీ, ఫార్మా రంగాల్లో రాష్ట్రానికి తిరుగులేదని స్పష్టం చేశారు. ఐటీ సూపర్ హబ్గా తెలంగాణ మారిందన్నారు. ఏరోస్పేస్, డిఫెన్స్ రంగాల్లో అద్భుతమైన ప్రగతిని సాధించిందన్నారు. ఇండస్ట్రియల్ ఫ్రెండ్లీ విధానాలతో రాష్ట్రానికి పెట్టుబడులు వెల్లువెత్తుతున్నాయని చెప్పారు. ఈ మేరకు ఫ్రాన్స్ ప్రతినిధులతో మంత్రి కేటీఆర్ సమావేశమయ్యారు. తెలంగాణలో పెట్టుబడుల అవకాశాలను పవర్ పాయింట్ ప్రెజెంటేషన్ ద్వారా వివరించారు.
Telangana came into being. It has been formed as a new state about 8 years ago in June 2014, and our per capita has risen by more than 130%. Our GSDP, the gross state domestic product, has also increased by more than 125%. Our IT exports, in fact, have risen by more than 240%, and our installed power capacity has nearly doubled. Our irrigation area, the land that we irrigate under agriculture, has also more than doubled. So it's a phenomenal story where you have both industry, agriculture, where you have IT exports, where you also have environment, everything being taken care of in a very holistic, in a very totalitarian fashion. Hyderabad is an IT super hub in India and across the world as well. You see Microsoft, you'd see Meta, you'd see Qualcomm, you'd see Uber, Salesforce, all of these companies, without an exception, and Apple. Most of you use iPhones, I presume. All of these companies have their second largest campus in the world in Hyderabad, outside of their headquarters in the world in Hyderabad. And Capgemini, as Paul just pointed out, also has a significant base. We are now the second largest base in India for Capgemini. And Hyderabad is also a powerhouse in life sciences. And what am I saying? 9 billion doses of vaccines are produced, human vaccines, are produced from Hyderabad every single year. This accounts to 1/3 of global vaccine production. So literally, the next time a kid in France is getting a vaccine shot, there's 1 in 3 chance that it could have been made in Hyderabad. So that's the kind of strength I'm talking about. We have Sanofi, of course, who manufactures vaccines also from Hyderabad. We have some world-class companies like Novartis, GSK, Syngene, Dr. Reddy's, and Biological E. We are also one of the most important hubs in India for aerospace and defense. And recently, we've had a great success with Safran coming in and launching their engine MRO facility with a large investment. Not just Safran, but we also have Boeing, GE, Thales, Raytheon, Alcon, Lockheed Martin, and plenty of others. And I must also add, there is a reason why Hyderabad is a hub for aerospace and defense. And the reason is, historically, about 5 decades ago, Hyderabad was home to a large number of defense public sector undertakings and defense labs, which spawned out, which created more than 1,000 MSMEs. And some of the MSMEs from Hyderabad even supply, parts to, your submarine in France, the Scorpion. So that's the kind of spectrum in aerospace and defense that we are looking at. We are also, very, very big hub for electronics. In fact, 1 out of the 5 television sets manufactured in India is from Hyderabad. We also have a number of other very interesting and large multinational companies like Micron, Qualcomm. In fact, Micron and Qualcomm, their second largest headquarters in the world, is also in Hyderabad. Nvidia, Intel, OnePlus, and others were all based out of Hyderabad again. We have modeled our industrial policy, ease of doing business and ease of entry. What am I saying? What I'm saying is, if a French business such as Schneider wanted to set up a factory in Telangana, you actually do not need to take a clearance from the government whatsoever. You do not need a permission from the government. You can self-certify. You can basically claim that I am going to be in compliance with the law of the land in Telangana, and I am starting my factory on day 1. You can hit the ground running. No clearance from the state government needed, no clearance from the local municipality needed, no clearance needed from the local village. Why do we do this? Because we believe that if you cut down the gestation period, if you cut down the lag in terms of clearances, etc., businesses can move quick, and they would save cost and they would save time. But we, of course, request the businesses that once they break ground, they can simultaneously put in a piece of paper or put in an application online on the TS iPass portal. What do we do when we receive it? We process all applications in a time-bound fashion. We promise all clearances as per law in 15 days, as per legislation, as per law. If we don't deliver on the 15-day window, on the 16th day, it's an automatic approval. It's an automatic yes. No state in India will tell you this, including Gujarat, which is where Prime Minister Modi is from, by the way.